Good morning, everyone. I am headed out to an appointment today. What else is happening? It's decent weather, so I'm not going to get rained on. It's going to be a little cold, but that's okay. And we're just going to get the day done. We don't really have any plans, but I do have something that's really awesome to tell you guys about Ann, the Jeep, the Goonies Jeep. So stay tuned for that after the intro. I'm feeling all professional now. The gentleman that sold us the KC light covers, the vintage ones that are very, very, very hard to find. His name's Gabe. Awesome guy. Recently, he told me that he had found a Warn, W-A-R-N, it's the brand name, or the company, Warn Transformer, T-R-A-N-S, the number 4, M-E-R, front grill guard. This is the same type, style, everything that was used on Mama Fratelli's Jeep. I'm sending him the first payment because things are kind of low right now. So we're sending him the first payment, and then hopefully we'll have the next one ready in January, and we'll get the front grill guard in January. I'm looking so forward to it. Gabe is such an awesome guy to work with us, and I'm so happy. The pieces are almost all there. Now we just have to replace the transmission, figure out why she's running bad, and do the body work and paint and the interior and a bunch of other things. But yeah, I'm excited. I know the project's been on hold for a while, and it's still going to be on hold for a little while longer till we make it through the holidays. Yeah, and I'm going to move the date. I wanted to have it done June 7th of this year. Realistically, I don't think that's going to happen. So we're going to go June 7th of 2024. Hopefully we will be able to bring her down to Astoria, Oregon for Goonies Day. So excited about it. Got a long way to go. Pitter patter. Get at her. Today we are replacing some sway bar links on a car. You see this? This is the old one. See this one right here? This is a new one. This is a very good part right here. Look at this though. Look, look, look. So this right here is good. Oh, no, hold on. This one, this side is good. You can't move it. It's hard to move, right? This side over here, I'm not sure if you guys can see it, but you shouldn't be able to move it with your fingers. And it's actually got play in it. You can watch it pop up and down, making noise when you drive. Oh, sorry for the sideways video. There you go. All right, back to work. So I'm here at O'Reilly's getting some auto parts, and they've got a fighter jet out here over at the military base that's, I'm not sure if they're doing touch and goes or they're just flying around in circles, but it's kind of neat actually to watch them. So as long as he makes another round here, take a look at this. There he is, there he is, there he is, look at that. Oh, that was neat. That was fun to watch. All right, I got to get back to work. All right, guys, back to it. We're also going to be replacing this front control arm because, you know, that's bad. That's really bad. Well, here I am dashing through the city in a four-door Ford. That doesn't even rhyme. I was hoping to say like four-door Chevrolet, but I'm not driving a Chevy right now. Oh my gosh, this has been a freaking nightmare. There's parts, some parts you look them up and they're not available, so you try to find something else. You think you find it, and then you don't because it's the wrong size. So then you try to find another way to do it, and then that doesn't work. And people say, oh yeah, this is the right part, and it's like, no, it's not. So I am still working on that same car, and I'm still looking for the correct part. But this is more interesting than me. Oh, never mind, now it's not. Okay, still working. Got to get some gas. And then maybe some food. Food would be good. And this is me at 10:48 in the evening, still wearing my work clothes. Oh, hey. How are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing okay. Oh, is everything lit now? Can I take pictures of it now?
If you want to. I think it's mostly all lit.
It's so pretty. There's our award.
Oh no,
LEDs.
it's not all lit. That one's out.
Which one's out?
That one.
Oh, the one up there. That lights up too. It's so pretty in here, though. I mean, if you come back and you like...
I wish that I had finished that wall and got new curtains, and then it would feel... It's pretty... Not...
It's not finished.
It's not finished.
No. And that's funny because the only things in this room that aren't finished, besides the floors.
Well, there's a lot of stuff that's not finished.
Okay.
That wall's not finished.
Right.
The roof isn't finished.
Ceiling.
There's no trim. There's no trim around the doors.
Yeah. Well, okay.
So there's quite a bit to do yet.
There
The
is.
floors still have to be done.
Yeah, the
We've
first...
been living in it and getting sidetracked. We need to get back to it and get it done. In
Yeah.
January, it'll all be finished.
Your birthday's the 16th.
I asked for floors for my birthday.
Oh, the heat is on. I'm going to get out of my work clothes and then we're going to sit down and do some cock together. You want to do that? Just say yes, nod your head.
Did you say you're getting changed, or are you just getting out of your clothes?
Getting out of my work clothes. So
All
you
right.
can interpret that however you want.
All right.
All right. The workday's done, but it's not done. It will continue tomorrow. I have to pick up where I left off.
Okay.
So, okay. I'm just gonna try and relax and do all that stuff. Mon E, you say first, and it also gives me an option to translate to English. First.
That's weird.
That is weird. Fran Royer, good morning, afternoon, and evening. Hope you all had a great day.
We did, thank you.
Same
Busy
to you.
day.
Oh, it was a very busy day. It was like crazy busy. Dennis McIntosh, nice toque, Phoenix. Ireland, okay, so yesterday hold on. Ireland through my lens and more. Hey guys, I was a mechanic, but didn't just swap out parts, etc., and know what each part does. Was proud to be called a mechanic, and a good one in my day, lol. Nowadays, they just plug stuff in to find out what part needs changing. No. Okay, so you in today's vehicles, today's computer controlled vehicles where everything is like wired and everything has a sensor or whatever, you are still a mechanic if you hook a computer up to it and it gives you a trouble code and you say, that needs to be replaced. Because, just for instance, top of my head, it could say like O2 sensor heater circuit failure. And you're like, oh, okay, well, it needs an O2 sensor. Yeah, 7 out of 10 times, 8 out of 10 times, that might be exactly the problem. But you might also replace the sensor and come up with the same exact code for several different reasons. A break in the wiring somewhere, a fuse, the actual computer itself. There's several different things, and that draws the line between a mechanic and a technician, because now that that technician can go through and troubleshoot to figure out why that code is still coming up. But I replaced a part, must be a bad part, right? Okay, sorry. Okay, Bren, obviously the theme for next year should be The Nightmare Before Christmas. I did ask you guys last night. It's like, oh, come up with some themes. And that is one of the contenders, the Christmas side of it, of course. So that's one contender for next year. The other one was doing the same thing with the cutouts, Frosty the Snowman, and that was like my idea. She doesn't like that. But Frosty the Snowman with the magician and the rabbit and the hat and
and I don't
Karen.
even remember. And I would think that kids watching it might not relate to those characters like we would. I mean, if I saw them, I'd go, oh yeah, I remember that. But I don't remember.
Because I'm thinking about the song also, the original song that was sang in the cartoon Frosty the Snowman. I can't remember who did it. But there's that like gravelly kind of voice, the original Frosty the Snowman song that's played every year. They play it every year. So I was thinking that going by, people would get that and then be like, because it's an upbeat song.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of that one.
Okay.
I just am not.
Okay. And then the other one was, you guys are familiar with Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, the Rankin Bass stop motion from the late 60s, wasn't it? Like 68, something like that?
I think so.
And of course, everything needs to be politically correct nowadays, and people are like, oh, well, Rudolph, well, they treated him like garbage until they figured out that they could actually, like, help him, so then they used him, and it's like, oh my gosh.
We grew up with that being normal, so we accept that. But if you were young and you watched that, because we've watched it with fresh eyes, like,
yeah.
We've watched it recently and been like, yeah, Santa's kind of a...
kind of a dick.
Yeah, it's not acceptable in this age.
Okay. So I was thinking that we, because, first of all, hands up if you guys know what movie we're talking about. Obviously, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, right? There's a part in there to where the elves sing the song. And I'm like, oh, well, that would be kind of neat to capitalize on the elf part of it, making toys, because everybody that, all the kids know that elves make the toys, so, and the song is like one that I think that we could really get like the crowd going, kind of, as we go by with this song playing, everybody that is from our generation will recognize this. And they will.
It has potential to become like It's a Small World After All, where you hear it and you're like,
oh, don't say that, because I want to put the elves to motion. I want the boy and the girl elves to be going back and forth and have a conveyor belt with the toys on it going. And I'm just really into that. Or we could do Nightmare Before Christmas, but I would also like to do like we did this year and incorporate whatever we do into the yard display, right, so that it's not totally wasted and we just do it for a half-hour parade and then it's done.
I got something on my face, a hair or something.
It's your hands.
Okay, I'm good.
Okay. Anyway, so that was a contender, and tell us what you guys think. And Ireland Through My Lens and More. I'm not displacing or dispelling or putting down you being a mechanic. That's totally cool. I thought about how I was saying that, and I don't want to make anybody
It's too
mad.
late, because he saw that little blurb earlier, and
he's
like,
already
I'm not watching anymore!
Marie Winton, do a Goonies Christmas theme for next year.
Goonies Christmas.
Huh. That's interesting, is because I had made that movie a tradition every year, because for some reason there's like 2 or 3 years in a row that the Goonies came on right around Christmas time, and it is not a Christmas movie. I mean, it was filmed in October. Yeah, it is a family thing though. So anyway, that's not a bad idea. Hersman, the Goonies Christmas float. Wow. Oh, and hold on. Halloween for Derek, you said, I agree with you 100%. Bren wins. Troy, Angie, this is the winning thing. With a bunch of thumbs up. Judd Ware, how about the Grinch? Huh.
There's every year for the Lakewood one that I have seen any part of it, there's always a guy that does a whole Grinch scene.
Oh yeah, there is that one trailer that I filmed in the opening part of it. That was the whole. I mean, it doesn't mean that we can't do it.
And then they had the Grinch at Tacoma 1 too.
But at the Tacoma 1 too, they also had a little bit of a Charlie Brown thing.
Yeah.
It could have been executed a little better.
Yeah. Well, it was
still
a
neat.
play group, wasn't it?
Oh yeah, I think so. Oh yeah, it was. It was a play. Yeah. And it looked like they had used stuff from their set.
Yeah.
So, and I mean, we still had it too. So, I don't know. Jason Styles, theme for next year could be either The Goonies or Nightmare Before Christmas. Emerald Gypsy Art, Parade, throw me something, mister. Wait, wrong holiday. What?
Throw me something, mister.
Wait.
So, as in, like, it's a parade, you throw candy or something? You're not allowed to throw candy here.
Yeah, no, we're not. No, I think maybe that's a line from something. Throw me something, mister, and I'm just not getting the line, maybe. And you also say in another comment, theme Krampus or Nightmare Before Christmas. I think that we would do Nightmare Before Christmas before we did Krampus because...
As much as we love Krampus.
Oh, yeah. Lakewood would
everybody
be like, oh.
Yeah, it wouldn't go over well.
No, not in this community, unfortunately. Halloween first. So sad to see all of your work having to come down, but it was really cool. And yes, you should do another parade and hopefully a Halloween parade too. I would love to do a Halloween parade. That would be cool because then we could do the Nightmare Before Christmas, make it totally modular, so we can take it off, and then we could decorate the characters with Christmas stuff and put it right back on there. Vlog Soup just watched this, and I think the theme should be the Nightmare Before Christmas. Okay. And Goonies, Van Nile NSX, Goonies themed float for next year. Wow. So you guys are either Nightmare Before Christmas or Goonies, but we threw two more at you. Frosty the Snowman.
No.
The elves from Rudolph. Ho, 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 we are Santa's elves.
They are cute.
We are Santa's elves, filling Santa's shelves. I like the guy with glasses that stands up and what does he say? We don't like to brag. Every year we always fill Santa's bag. Oh, that's so funny. Okay, that's it though. Do you have anything else?
No.
Okay, we're tired. We're doing this. We're going to go to bed. Happy haunting. See you guys tomorrow. Good night.